net in the house. Mm. Coffee, Red Bull, just about everything in this. So I want to talk about sponsoring buying lunch for some of your commercial clients, apartment managers, stuff like that. Let's just get to it. I don't do it. Have I done it? Yes. And I'm going to tell you the story, what happened to me. So about a year and a half ago, me and Bryant, George Bryant, he was the redhead ginger ninja who used to do the videos with me. We went to a coffee shop, and while we were going into the coffee shop, we noticed what company was that? The veterans hauling junk truck outside, and we stopped. J-Dog. It was J-Dog. I'm sorry. So J-Dog was outside our truck, and I said, "Hey, we'll go inside and mess with them." And that was the idea. We wanted coffee. We wanted iced coffee first of all, and we saw a coffee shop, and he says, "Pull in here." J-Dog's here, so we kind of pulled in to mess around with this guy. We were just gonna give him a hard time and shit. So when we pulled in, we noticed we couldn't find him. It was actually in a back room. The barista told us he was in a back room hosting a luncheon for a lot of his clients. So I kind of peeked, and there was like 12 people in I guess they were apartment managers. Oh, regardless, he was providing lunch for them. He bought them Jimmy John's. I remember he bought them. No, it wasn't Jimmy John's. I'm sorry. It was Subway. He had Subway set out, and he had coffees for everyone, iced coffees and stuff. Hey, Bison, what's up, brother? So I said to myself, wow, that's neat. I've never done that before. Anyway, let's fast forward to what happened to me about 9 months ago. So about 9 months ago, I've been dealing with this company. It's an apartment company, and I have done business with these guys for about 10 years. They have always called me out. I have never, ever met any one of them. Not one person from this apartment complex I've ever met. Then one time, I had a billing issue of $75, so I went downstairs to the office to talk to the people in the billing department. It was the first time I've ever seen them, and they were like, "Hey, oh, you're the junk guy, you're the YouTube guy." And I'm like, yeah, hey, listen, you owe me $75. They're like, "No problem, we'll cut you a check." They actually printed me a check right then and there. What's up, the junk underdog? What's up, man? So they printed me a check right there, and I was like, okay, cool. And I said, listen, y'all been giving me business for the last 10 years, and I've never helped y'all out. How did y'all get my number? They said, "We think your videos are funny. That's why we called you." And I said, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'm going to buy y'all lunch. I'm going to buy y'all Jimmy John's. So I kind of went out of my way. Instead of Subway, I bought him Jimmy John's, right? Because I saw the guy from the coffee shop a year prior at the coffee shop buying his clients Subway. So I went Jimmy John's. So the next morning, I ordered Jimmy John's, and I had it delivered to them. They were thankful. They sent me some text. Thank you very much. And then I'm going to tell you what happened. Now, I had done consecutive business from them, about 1 or 2 jobs a month. They house a big old apartment complex, about 500-600 customers, I guess apartment renters from them, elderly people, a lot of bed bugs, by the way, a lot of bed bugs. So anyway, they would call me consistently once or twice a month for the last 10 years. I fed them lunch, and this is a true story. I fed them lunch about 9 months ago, and the next month, dead. Totally dead. I spent $47 on Jimmy John's for them. $47. Crickets. For the next 9 months, crickets went down. And I was like, what happened? I used to pick up $75 here, $50 here, $45 here, $75, $100, $400, whatever. Totally dead. I said, man, I wonder what happened to that business. So about a month ago, I was thinking, whatever happened to that business? I used to have it for 10 years. Now it's gone. I fed them Jimmy John's. Maybe they choked on the Jimmy John's or something. Maybe they don't like me. I have no idea. Maybe Jimmy John's was just too much. It was the first time I have ever bought anybody clients. And this was more thanking them for the last 10 years of business that I've done for them, right? Let me tell you. Junk Underdog spent $150. Holy shit, Starbucks. Oh. These clients called me out Monday of last week. She said, Ricardo, I'm working for another apartment complex. They just had 155 tires dumped on their property. Will you go and remove them? I said, yeah. I said, what happened with that apartment complex I've been working? He goes, well, I don't work there anymore, but I gave him your phone number. I'm like, okay. I hit that lady up for 155 tires and charged her $900. I paid somebody else $300 to dispose of and made a price of $600 profit. Then, this Monday, the old apartment complex called me out and said, Ricardo, I have a hoarder situation for you in one of our apartments. Come and do it. I hit them up for $1,800. Woo! Jimmy John's, $47. I ended up getting a $900 job because she left that apartment complex. That's why I probably didn't get phone calls. She said immediately after you fed us, the next day I quit and went to another apartment complex. I said, wow. I said, but they still were wanting to do business. They just didn't reach out to you and stuff. I said, okay. Monday I did $1,800, and then the last week I did 155 tires at $900. Listen, guys, if I don't buy them lunch, it wouldn't have made a difference. If I did buy him lunch, it didn't make a difference. Now, telling you the story that I fed them in January of last year, and there was a 9-month gap that they didn't call me, that's one thing. But getting two businesses, a little over $3,200, well, $1,800 plus $900, $2,700 worth of business, something like that, in a 2-week span, that's pretty good from those clients, and not bad. So the ROI, which is return on investment of $47, is that good or is it bad? Is it a good thing to feed people or a bad thing to feed people? And I'm going to tell you this. It doesn't make a difference. And that's your answer. I think that's what you're looking for. Is it good to buy lunch for them or is it bad to buy lunch for them? It doesn't make a difference, okay? If you're a kind person and have a good heart and want to feed somebody, that's one thing. That's what I do during Christmas time and Thanksgiving. But to a business that makes millions and millions of dollars and managers who get paid $80,000 to $120,000 a year, is it okay to feed them? You know what? Use your best description. Now, my advice is it doesn't matter. You don't have to do it. They're still going to call you. I'm going to tell you why. Our service is needed. People need us to remove bed bugs. People need us to remove hoarder apartment. People need us to remove stuff from evictions because the maintenance companies don't want to do it. They call us. Okay? We're a service that is needed. Now, I hope this video helps y'all out, but that's my honest opinion on it, and that's one situation that happened in the 15 years that I've been in business, 12 years on YouTube, 15 years doing this, okay? We have fed one person all, and that's a sponsored lunch. That's a sponsored lunch, okay? One person. And that's it. And what happened? 9 months later, they didn't call me. For 9 months, they didn't call me. And then, well, last month, I cashed out on those two companies. Anyway, I thought that was a great story to tell you. I have another one to tell you about what happened to me earlier yesterday with a very weird situation. I'll do that in another video. But these are things that daily happen to me on a daily basis. And I guess people mess with me all the time because they see me on YouTube or they see me on, Facebook. I don't know. They think I'm a clown. All right, guys. So I'm going to leave you with that. Don't forget, if you like my videos, subscribe to the right. And on the left, check out my other videos. Bye-bye.